I definitely appreciate this conversation. I feel like, I'm interested to see how the, people out there receive this. You know what I mean? This is an interesting take. Um, you know, Yana, you are one of the most honest people. You know what I mean? You don't really hold back on how you feel. I don't know how, them conversations be with you, like, just throughout your career. Like, yo, Honey, why you go on hip hop? You don't just say that.
See, and
I don't know if you ever had
this is why I never, to that point, this is why I never truly got close with with battlers. I ain't never, ain't no battle rap I could say is my friend. I would say Rex's family. I would say he's my brother family through affiliation of the mob and the people I joined, and we speak. But I promise you, I can't say one battler who's my friend. I never made friends with these niggas. I never cared to get close. I'm cool with them. They all cool, but I never did. And that's so I can always speak my authentic self. Once you got ties and y'all cool, you really think I could get up here and say that nigga ass? I couldn't say that. Twerk is some fucking shit. I wouldn't be able to say that if that was my road dog like that. Man, no, that nigga dirt. But so I can always speak freely because I never put myself in the friend box with y'all. So now I don't have to abide by friendship rules. Because friendship rules, you can't negatively talk about your friend to the public. That's friendship rules. That's rule number. If I don't never get into that friend box, I'll never be held. You can never come up to me and say, hey, why you do that to me, nigga? Because I don't know you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It all is easier that way. My dog tweaking. You all right, cuz? My dog tweaked out. But that's why I'm able to just speak my piece, because I ain't held to no barriers of friendship, no barriers of alliances, allegiances, not even with, right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
At this point, like, last time we spoke, you spoke of retirement and everything like that. Like, where you at now?
I would say, yeah, I still quit. I wouldn't consider it retirement because I feel like you got to have somewhat of a prestigious tenure before you can say retirement. It's more so you just quitting. When you did what I did, which ain't much, you just quit. You just pretty much quit. We like to say retirement to make it more graceful, but nigga, if your tenure wasn't in an elite, I think if it's not an elite tenure, if you didn't have an elite tenure in battle rap or in any entity, I don't really think you call that retiring. You just call that quitting. You just quit that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just gave the fuck up for various reasons. So I ain't no different, bro. Yeah, I just quit. I think I quit. I mean,
you really done? You done?
You know, I've learned not to say that. I've said that 2 times in my battle career, and I always came back stronger. But I know for a fact 2024 is out the question, and I believe 2025 is out the question. Now, what is still in the air is 2026 and beyond. But I know for a fact this year is the dub, and next year is a potential dub. But I speak to my girl often, and you know what I mean, because this is our livelihood at stake. I mean, our livelihood doesn't depend on battle, but this is our lives together. So I speak to my girl often and things like that, and you never know what will happen. You never know what we may need, what may be the case. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So I ain't gonna put it like that because it's still something I can always go tap back into and get a bag. So you leave doors like that the fuck open. If there's one thing I know, you leave doors like that open. You know what I'm saying? If I can get on I can at any point I can just get the fuck up, call P and say, yo, bro, what you got? I'm ready. And I could just go on some crazy run in 3 months, take 6 battles in 3 months and make 19, 20K, 3 battles of 3,000 a pop or some shit like that. And when you got when you're in a fortunate position to have a space where you can always go do that, yeah, you don't close that door for nothing. You always leave that open, even if you don't plan on using it. But 2024 is a dub knowledge, and 2025 might be a dub too. So maybe 2026.
Are you watching the culture though? Are you still watching? Are you catching battles, or are you just like?
I try to watch the newer talent. I'm over the old talent unless it's my nostalgic time period. So my top 5: Rex, Big T, Suge, X Factor, Dot, Fonz, Quantum Physics, Castro. I know I'm missing some. I'm so sorry, guys, but my top 10. If you ain't one of my top 10, they all get watched, whatever they do, because they're my favorite. So I'm always geeking to see what they do next. But as far as everybody else, nah, I'm not at the point where I watch everything no more. But I keep up with the new shit because I enjoy the refreshingness of some of the cats. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep up with the newer talent and I do the old talent. I've been let them go, especially if it's not from my era. Like, I'm gonna watch anything Surf do and shit. Or, any of the monumental joints like Hitman and Geechee, I might have to check that out. Any joints to have a steady pulse behind it where the culture is in tune and we looking and we dissecting anything like that. I like to keep my ear to, but random ass kings and queens, and I ain't watching that shit. No, I'm good on that. I ain't watching shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
mean, you got to catch Geechee and Hitman though. I feel like that's come on, that's a goodie.
yeah, I gotta see Rex and Swamp. Gotta see. I want to see Snake and J2, which I think will be the best battle in the card. I
What about
don't care about
Twerking Big
AWOL.
K?
Huh?
Twerking Big K?
Yeah, I don't give for both of them in my bottom five. I don't give a fuck about that battle, but I'll watch it too. I ain't gonna cut the stream on. Av and AWOL both ass to me, so I ain't. But
They both ass.
to me, I mean, just to me personally. But I think I'm excited for Snake Eyes and J2. Both of them is monsters. Rex and Swamp, of course, both of them go crazy to me. And then him and the Geechee, not too excited for that. But Geechee's in my bottom too. But it should be fire just off, Hitman. Hitman's all about. We all loved Hitman. No matter what we say about Hitman, everybody loved Hitman at one point. You know what I'm saying? Hitman was that nigga for real. And they like to pretend now that he wasn't. And it's just, I don't be getting it, bro. That shit be, I don't be getting, I be like, why we can't keep it real and still go at each other? We can go at each other, but why we can't keep it real at the same time? And what I realize is because they don't really know what else to say. They don't have witty remarks. They don't have a way to, they can't Joan, they can't, Joan mean roast or wherever y'all from, roast, cut them up, whatever. Big, they can't, they really can't do none of that. So they forced to say, washed up and the buzzwords like that. Like they, ain't nobody respect your pen and nobody. They gotta say dumb shit. And I'll be like, bro, we don't have to lie to really dog a nigga. We can still talk shit about a nigga without lying. Bro, Hitman was him, bro. Come on, bro. Hitman was him. We know he was, bro. But that should be fine.
He's still doing it at a higher level now. Like
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think some of the chinks in his armor is starting to crack just because where we are with the writing in battle rap. He never been a elite level writer in the sense of how battle rap would describe it. So I think some of the armor is starting to show like in that level, but. It's Hitman, man. So we just Hitman. He get passes for not rhyming. Sometimes he get passed for something dumb. He get a pass for that shit. It's Hitman, man. Salute to Hitman. Shout out to the whole card. That should be fire. Politics in that other joint. Oh, that should look dumb. I ain't gonna lie. That card look dumb. I do like the Rum Nitty and Real Sick matchup. That one look fire. Shouts out to Rum is a beast, bro. That nigga Rum said. Did you see that Rum said? The nigga said. He fucking with a psychopath, like a bike trail. Man, did you see that shit? Oh my fucking God. I just wanted to shout that out. That nigga said, you fucking with a psychopath, like a bike trail. Man, see, bro, that's crazy. You missed it.
Yeah.
Psychopath. Yeah. Like a bike trail.
Nah, that's fire.
I'm like, yeah, like the psychopath. I missed it too at first. I was like, wait, psychopath. Oh, okay, like a bike, bro. That was crazy. I just wanted to throw that in. I just seen it on Twitter, but
nah, that's OD to even say.
Cause they don't be. He one of the only. See,
that shit hit me late though. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
but sometimes it's better when it comes late. You like, oh shit, you see how fire was. He one of the ones that still get me up out my seat, bro. Yeah, running something different, boy.
Yeah, to even think of that right there is retarded.
I would love to write with that nigga one day and just pick his brain, but that nigga tight. But yeah, man, that shit should be fine. All that joint battle rap gonna be alright though. I appreciate you having me, man. We gotta do this shit monthly at least, cause I always got gems to drop for the culture if they still care.
I needed that conversation, man. That was dope. Like I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real on Hip Hop is Real with your honor. You know what I'm saying? Honor. Any last words you want to leave for the culture?
Nah.
Get back to them.
Shit, nah, they good.
So y'all see what it is, man. We here with the honorable one. honor.
Big
Appreciate you.
honorable, man. Hey, man, appreciate you, bro. So you've been there since my very first battle to now. You always been a good one. I appreciate you. Always been a real one, man.